What's up, everybody? We back with another message, another video. Thank you to all my new subscribers and future new subscribers. You know we do nothing here without God because everything is spiritually led by God over here. We cover the world from a spiritual and physical aspect to get the raw, real, and uncut answers. So anything you hear, anything you see in these end times, may you test the spirits, aka take the words and visuals back to prayer with God, as there are many Decepticons running around in these end times sent from the enemy. Had that strong, close, and personal relationship with God. Good, great, and awesome, okay? All right, everybody, so you know what we do. We do the background, we do the prior word, and then we do the events or manifestation of things, okay? So real quick here, I don't want this to take too long. September 4th is when I put this video out, but I had the dream September 3rd. God gave me a dream of basically travel delays. And I was trying to get out of a certain place before a storm hit. So also in the dream, I was aware that I wasn't in my hometown, and I was more in the southern part of the country. It felt like I was in the middle of the country, kind of southern, like right in between that, the middle and the southern. And so basically the southeast is going through certain things, and I know the middle of the country deal with these tornadoes and whatnot, and it's crazy stuff happening there too. So that is another detail that I did notice, where certain things were going on as well, southeast, so, and whatnot. But yeah, so it was two different things there about God was saying storms, and then he mentioned travel delay. So let's actually, before I show you the events, let's talk about some of those things. So United Airways or airlines ended up canceling like a mass amounts of flights, or delaying more so because of equipment issues. And that literally happened 2 days after the dream. But I didn't say much about it because I was waiting for more manifestation. I didn't feel like that was it, you know. So I'm glad that I waited patiently because God wasn't nudging me. Another thing that has happened, you know, we got the tropical storm Ophelia, and then you got in California. In California, they about to deal with more atmospheric pressure, rainstorms, and whatnot. So it's just a lot of different storms developing, and God was just saying that they are going to continue. And also what's really, really interesting is the threat of a government shutdown by the end of this month. Something going on, if they don't meet the deadline, could cause a lot of issues, including travel delays. So that was also interesting as well, that hasn't happened just yet. So we'll have to see what happens with that. But the fact that it can cause travel delays, I just threw that in here because God was so big about that travel delay. All right. So that's the background. And we're going to now move you to the prior word, September 4th. Buddy, a dream I had September 3rd. Okay. So in this dream, I was supposed to be going home because a major flood / storm was coming. And my friend had told me, you know that there's a storm coming, right? Like there's a major storm, and then I got to get back to work, so I'll see you back home. So I was like, okay, well, we're not at home. So in the spirit, my thoughts in the spirit, I just knew that we were somewhere in the south of the country, you know, somewhere down south, or like towards the middle, like in that area. And I felt the urgency to go home because something was coming. And so when I woke up, this is what the Lord had to say. More judgment is coming. Many will continue to face difficulties traveling. The storms will not ease up, my children. My children will be prepared and safe as long as they have me, okay?
This is just into CNN. United Airlines is delaying all flights nationwide now due to what it calls an equipment outage. That is according to an alert from the Federal Aviation Administration. Our Pete Montine joins us now. Equipment outage.
Update to the breaking news we first brought you last hour. Sky 5 is live over LAX right now. United Airlines has just canceled a nationwide ground stop. The airline said the stop, which lasted about 90 minutes, was due to a system-wide technology issue. And we do have a crew on the way to monitor any potential delays caused by the issue. And of course, we'll bring you a live report later in this hour.
Let's turn now to some extreme weather ripping up the East Coast. Right now, Tropical Storm Ophelia is bringing heavy rainfall and powerful winds to the mid-Atlantic region. This is what it looked like after making landfall in North Carolina. More than 50,000 homes in North Carolina and Virginia are without power. A storm surge warning is in effect for southeastern Virginia right now, as well as a travel advisory for New York City. Joining us.
Federal lawmakers have just 2 weeks to fund a new budget or agree to push the deadline back. Right now, neither looks likely, meaning the government could shut down. Well, 7's on your side with what that could mean for your family and how you can prepare for it. Here's the good news. If the shutdown is short, most people won't feel much of an impact. Essential services like the post office will keep running, and any furloughed employees will receive retroactive pay. But even a short shutdown could delay some of your plans.
If you're dealing with the government for some reason, you need your passport renewed. You have friends that are applying for citizenship status. You have questions with your IRS refund or about your taxes. You're planning to go visit a national park. All of those things could be impacted because the people that are in charge of dealing with those things won't be on the job.
Social Security checks and Medicare benefits will still go out, though some processes like benefit verification or replacement Medicare cards could be stalled. But if the shutdown goes on long enough, we could start to see bigger impacts. SNAP will still be funded, but some food stamp benefits may not be sent out. Essential government workers, such as first responders, may no longer be able to work without pay. We saw this in 2018 when a lack of TSA agents and air traffic controllers caused flight delays and terminal closures.
If the shutdown goes for more than a few days, it could end up impacting the economy significantly. It could affect the nation's credit rating. That means that there's going to be lost productivity, lost buying power, and that could end up impacting all of us as well.